Once upon a time, there existed a wise teacher and his dedicated disciples in a tranquil hermitage. Among the disciples, there was one who routinely journeyed to the nearby village to seek alms. His path took him by a serene river, where one day he encountered a village boy who seemed captivated by something hidden from view. Intrigued, the disciple approached and inquired, "What has caught your attention, my friend?" The boy, with a hushed tone, responded, "Shh, be quiet. Can't you see I'm observing those beautiful girls bathing in the river?" The disciple reluctantly peered in the same direction and witnessed the girls bathing. He remarked, "This isn't appropriate. We shouldn't be spying on them." The village boy replied, "Can't you appreciate the beauty in front of us? I admire their outer. Witness their charm through my eyes." Compelled by the boy's words, the disciple found himself entranced by the sight. However, as feelings of desire began to well up within him, he retreated behind a tree, his conscience prompting introspection. "Is this who I am? This is not right. I must leave." He swiftly departed for the hermitage. Upon his return, he immersed himself in his duties, yet the images he had witnessed continued to haunt his thoughts. The alluring scene replayed in his mind, diverting his focus from his spiritual work. His mind no longer found solace in meditation and service. The following day, driven by curiosity, he returned to the riverbank, secretly accompanying the village boy to watch the girls once more. This became a daily ritual, detracting him from his responsibilities and meditation. His mind was consumed by these thoughts, leaving him unable to concentrate on his spiritual pursuits. Observing his disciples' distress, the teacher realized that something was amiss. One day, the teacher decided to accompany the disciple on his alms-seeking journey. This filled the disciple with dread, and he pleaded, "Master, please spare yourself the trouble. I can go alone and seek alms from the village." Ignoring the disciple's pleas, the teacher followed him to uncover the truth. When they reached the riverbank, they both hid behind a tree, watching the girls as the disciple and the village boy had been doing. Witnessing this, the teacher was shocked. He asked loudly, "Are you here to seek alms from these girls?" The disciple turned to find his master and trembled with fear, while the village boy fled. In a trembling voice, the disciple implored, "Please forgive me, master. That boy led me astray, and I became entangled in this situation. I promise it won't happen again." The master replied calmly, "Remember, my child, the company you keep influences you. Surround yourself with good influences to become better. Conversely, if you surround yourself with negative influences, you will be led astray. Always choose good company." They returned to the hermitage, and the disciple distanced himself from the village boy. However, he gradually grew irritable and agitated. He found himself unable to focus on his meditation and began lashing out at his fellow disciples. One evening, the master sensed his turmoil and asked him to share his concerns. The disciple, in tears, admitted, "Master, ever since the incident by the river, impure thoughts about women plague my mind. The harder I try to suppress them, the stronger they become. I'm utterly lost. What should I do? Please guide me." The master led him to the garden and compared the mind to a garden, with thoughts as seeds. He explained that if one continually nurtures the seeds of negative thoughts, they will flourish like poisonous plants. However, by choosing to plant and cultivate the seeds of positive thoughts, the negative ones will wither away, leaving the garden brimming with beautiful flowers. The disciple inquired, "But master, during meditation, my mind is flooded with impure thoughts. What should I do then?" The master replied with a gentle smile, "Don't resist those thoughts. The more you fight them, the more they persist. By resisting, you inadvertently attach yourself to them, intensifying their hold on you. Instead, let the thoughts come and go without judgment. View them as you would a movie. Emotional attachment to the story magnifies its impact. During meditation, simply observe your thoughts as if they are projections on a screen. Stay aware and present, and soon you will find tranquility." The disciple heeded his master's advice and applied it to his daily life. He made a conscious effort to avoid explicit content and allowed his intrusive thoughts to dissipate. During meditation, he stopped struggling against his inner thoughts and observed them without attachment. Gradually, he found peace and serenity in his mind and life. Many people, especially the young, struggle with unwanted sexual thoughts at times. These thoughts may intrude even during meditation. It's crucial to recognize that such thoughts are not random. They often originate from previous experiences or exposure. While experiencing sexual feelings is natural, dwelling on them excessively is unhealthy. If you constantly find yourself preoccupied with sexual thoughts, it's because you've allowed them to take root in your mind. Some people watch explicit content online and then feel powerless to control their thoughts. The solution is to reduce exposure to such content and not panic when these thoughts arise during meditation or daily life. Just as when we clean our house, all the hidden dirt surfaces, meditation can help cleanse the mind. The key is to observe these thoughts without attachment, much like watching a movie without emotional involvement. With time, your mind will become more peaceful, and meditation will bring joy. Avoid sowing those negative seeds in your mind, and practice meditation to purify your thoughts gradually but surely.